Hey there all you cool cats and kittens, it's me Gemma, and today I have a review of Nocturna by Maya Montagna. Now I read this for my Ibbles, the Transfigurations part, which had to have shape-shifting or something like that in it, and one of the main points in Nocturna is the character of Finn, who can change her face. Now Nocturna, as you can tell from this beautiful sort of tail cover, is set in a Latin inspired world. The country is called Castellan, and if you didn't know, there was a region in Spain, I think there is still a region in Spain called Castellan or Castellano, is a dialect in Spain as well. So there's sort of nods towards that. And the tagline for the whole book is Magia para todos, which is magic for all. And I really loved the world building in this. It gives you a lot of history without going into a lot of info dumping. It just builds it in with the characters, and as you go along you're slowly getting more of what's going on in this world and why things are the way they are. So as I said, one of the main characters is called Finn, and she is a shifter. Most people in this world have magic or can do magic if they learn to do it. But some people have an innate magic which is unique to them, and in Finn's case that is her face shape-shifting, and in the other main character, Prince Alfie's case, that is that his shadow is alive. His shadow shows things. He has to work very hard to not show his emotions through his shadow, and he can also see the colours of other people's magic. So he is able to see Finn more than other people can because he sees the colour of her magic. So the main story starts when Finn and Alfie meet over a very high stakes game of cards. Finn is at the game of cards to steal things and make money so that she can live, and Alfie is there to try and win some books because his brother was assassinated and he believes that his brother can be saved. He doesn't want to be the crown prince and he's trying to avoid it. And he's trying to bring his brother back. So they meet over this card game, things go awry, and the whole plotline kicks off from there. Now, this is a standalone as far as I'm aware. I've not seen anything about a sequel. I did check online to see if I could find anything, but I'm actually quite pleased about it being a standalone. I wouldn't mind some more stories within this universe though, because I thought the two main characters of Finn and Alfie, no, I'm not going to spoil too much, but the two main characters of Finn and Alfie really change each other throughout the book. They are formative in each other's lives. Like, they both teach each other something. Like, Finn has to be comfortable in herself and gain back the ability to show her own face, and Alfie really has to step up and accept that his brother's not coming back and that he is going to have to be the king one day, and he has to sort of let go of what he had thought his life was going to be like. So that is the sort of main plot of Nocturna. It's not very long. I mean, I say not very long. It's about 470 pages, which I thought was really good. And although I believe it is YA, it does read as a bit older YA. So I would say probably edging up into like the 16, 17, 18 realm, maybe. Like, I would say like maybe 12, 13 is a bit young, but it depends on the reading age, to be honest. So I gave Nocturna 5 stars. And the reasons for that are that the magic system was really not unusual. I've seen similar, but it was really well anchored into this world. The world building, like I say, is not info dumpy. It comes along with the characters. You're getting bits and pieces of it as you go along. And I really loved the main character, especially Finn. Finn has had a really tough life. She has ended up on the streets, and the story of how she came into her power and how she came to abandon her own face is really heartbreaking. You really feel for Finn, even if she's doing some really kind of questionable things. And I also really liked the side characters, especially Alfie's cousin Luca was a great side character. And also the other theme I thought, tying in with Finn, but also a sort of a character you're built up to hate, was really important. And it was like this particular person was manipulated in much the same way as Finn was, and the bad things that she did were bad and they were awful, but she's not a caricature, like an evil faceless caricature, which I really liked. And I think that Maya Montagna handled that so well. I really enjoyed it. So that is my non-spoilery review for Nocturna. I thought it should get, you know, a few minutes of its own because I enjoyed it so much. And can I also say this cover is just absolutely stunning. And then there we have this beautiful font. Now, someone can maybe settle this for me, but when you read books, do you take the dust jacket off? Because I don't. I always leave the dust jacket on, but a lot of people are like, that's weird. So I don't know, maybe I'm the only one. But I would highly recommend Nocturna if you are looking for a standalone, a good fantasy, good magic system. There's not too much romance in it. There is a little bit of a hint of it towards the end, but it doesn't really go anywhere. So if you are somebody that's looking for a good adventure book with not too much romance, this would also fit the bill. And also if you're looking like me to read more diversely this year, again, Nocturna probably fits those criteria. So let me know if you've read it, let me know if you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you later. Bye!